Monday after we recorded, the Gators announced officially that defensive quality control analyst Russ Callaway would be promoted to the tight end coach position. So, Nick, give us the rundown on Russ Callaway.
So I think it makes sense. I think we said, and we kind of agreed, Billy's not going to make a hire just to make one for spring, and then it's a bad fit, and you have to figure something out, in a month. So Russ has a lot of experience in the NFL, was the offensive coordinator at Samford, had some great offenses there. To me, though, as we've said so many times on the show, what's your tight end coaching doing on the field? I think that guy needs to be an ace recruiter. And I don't know that Russ is, don't know that he isn't, but I think that's where I'll be watching to see when kids start visiting. Hey, loved Russ, love Coach Callaway.
Also seen I didn't mean to cut you.
Go ahead.
Also seen on his resume, I can't remember which article it was, but that he did have a recruiting coordinator on his resume. And usually when you see that on the resume, you're highly thought of as a recruiter at your previous gig. So I thought that was interesting. We'll see how it relates to South Florida recruiting, Southeast. But he does have some recruiting, just gems on his resume that you should like.
Yeah. To give you a brief rundown on him, graduated from Valdosta State. He was a quarterback there. He joined, he was a defensive analyst at Nick Saban's staff at Alabama, where they won back-to-back BCS national championships. He also assisted Kirby Smart with the linebackers on that team. Then he went to Murray State, spent 2 seasons there where he worked with wide receivers, and Silky mentioned was the recruiting coordinator there. Then spent 5 seasons at Samford, where he was the offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. He was wide receivers coach from 15 to 16, and then 17 to 19 served as offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach. Spent the 2020 season as an offensive analyst at LSU. Was an offensive analyst with the New York Giants in 2021, and then obviously served on the defensive side of the ball in 2022. And we've talked about Billy Napier often hires people that were previously on the offensive side of the ball, wide receivers coach, offense coordinator, whatever it might be, to be on the defensive side of the ball, or to be on the opposite side of the ball, to help them prepare and game plan, things of that nature. So we see the promotion of Russ Callaway into that tight end coach position. So again, don't know a ton about his recruiting, especially at this level, but certainly comes with a solid resume of a tight ends coach.